සැලසුම් කරලා තිබෙනවා. කාණ්ඩ 3කින්
We have planned to systematically reopen the country's vehicle import market. Our plan involves reopening the market in 3 phases. The proposal includes that the importation of vehicles for the transportation of goods and private use vehicles will commence from the 1st of February 2025. We assure the public there is no reason to fear another dollar crisis. We firmly believe that reopening the vehicle import market is crucial to revitalizing the economy and achieving economic growth. Therefore, we are taking a firm stance in our efforts to reopen the vehicle import market.
විවෘත කිරීම සඳහා අපි කටයුතු කරනවා.
Relief on payee tax.
බද්ධ පනවන සීමාව ලක්ෂයකට
Professionals in our country were deeply concerned about the payee tax which was imposed. We resumed negotiations and were able to raise the tax-free limit from 100,000 rupees to 150,000 rupees. Additionally, we succeeded in making amendments that will increase the first category of personal income tax from 500,000 rupees to 1 million rupees, which will now be subject to a 6% tax rate. Tax-free threshold increased from 100,000 to 150,000. Monthly salaries up to 150,000 rupees are exempt from the payee tax. Those earning a monthly salary of 200,000 are exempt from 71% of the tax. A person earning a monthly salary of 250,000 rupees is exempt from 61% of the tax. A person earning a monthly salary of 300,000 rupees is exempt from 47% of the tax. Someone who earns a monthly salary of 350,000 rupees is exempt from 25.5% of the tax. We have successfully revised the payee tax system to reduce concessions for high-income individuals while increasing concessions for those with lower income.
Suspension of Parate law further extended. Grace period granted for debt restructuring.
අපි තීරණයක් ගත්තා මේ දෙසැම්බර් මාසේ 15 වෙනිදා අහෝස් වෙන්න තිබුණු දේ 2025 මාර්තු මාසේ 31 වෙනිදා දක්වා මාස 3මාරකට ආසන්න කාලෙකින්.
Our study revealed that 99% of creditors were defaulters with loans under 25 million rupees. The suspension of the Parate law has been extended until the 31st of March 2025. Banks must complete debt restructuring discussions with creditors by the deadline of December 31st. Creditors with outstanding interest and loan amounts between 25 million rupees and 50 million rupees can also negotiate with banks for debt restructuring. Those with loan amounts exceeding 50 million rupees, excluding outstanding interest, have the option to extend the restructuring period until June 2025 with the opportunity to initiate restructuring before that date.
Local yogurt and dairy products to be exempt from VAT. Measures are being introduced to reduce the 30% tax imposed on service exports to 15%. Measures to increase the withholding tax from 5% to 10%.
අපේ සාමාන්‍යයෙන් වැඩිහිටිය අය විශ්‍රාමිකයන් යම් මුදල් ප්‍රමාණයක් තැන්පත් කළේ පොලියෙන් ජීවත් වෙනවා. ඒතර සාමාන්‍ය මාසෙකට ලක්ෂ එකමාරක් පොලියට
Senior citizens and pensioners often deposit money and live off the interest. Generally, if the monthly interest exceeds 150,000 rupees, it will be subject to tax. However, if any citizen believes they are exempt from this tax, they can visit the Inland Revenue Department, present their tax status and have their tax exemption clarified. A dedicated unit will be set up within the IRD to assist in this process and clarify their tax situation. This initiative is expected to provide relief to pensioners and those earning income from withholding tax. It aims to ensure no one is unfairly taxed while expanding the tax base and enhancing the tax mechanism.
නමුත් අපි අපේක්ෂා කරනවා අපේ බදු දැල සඳහා මේ බදු යාන්ත්‍රණය පුළුල් කිරීමේ අපේක්ෂාව පමණයි මෙතන තිබෙන්නේ.
A monthly allowance of rupees 6,000 to be provided to underprivileged school children. Steps to expand the Aswasum allowance to include deserving children currently ineligible. Steps to amend the Aswasuma Act and expand relief.
මේ අස්වැසුම ව්‍යාපෘතිය ක්‍රියාත්මක කරනකොට කාණ්ඩ 4කට ක්‍රියාත්මක වුණේ. ඒ කාණ්ඩ 4න් කාණ්ඩ 2ක්.
Aswasuma was initially planned to be distributed in 4 categories. Of those, 800,000 beneficiaries were scheduled to be dropped out of the scheme in December. However, the benefits for the 2 lowest categories have been extended until March, while the benefits for the other category has been extended until December 2025. There has been some division in the villages between those who are receiving aswasuma and those who are not. As a result, the situation has been reviewed. Information obtained through the system will be rechecked, and any individuals who should have received assistance but have not will be investigated and provided the aswasuma relief.
නැවත තෝරාගෙන අපි එළඹෙන අප්‍රේල් මාසයේ ඉඳන් ඒ අයට අස්වැසුම ලබා දෙන්න අපි කටයුතු කරනවා. අප මෙම යෝජනා ටිකත් ඉක්මනින්ම ගැසට් කරලා
We intend to gazette these proposals promptly and submit them to Parliament in January. This includes an amendment to the VAT Act and several amendments to the Aswasuma Act. I sincerely thank you and trust that you will extend your support to these amendments.